Okay, yesterday I treated someone wrongfully. This is what we call a sin. What will happen to me now? It's already registered in the general system, in the big computer that we exist in this entire matrix. It's registered that you harmed someone. Okay, so first of all, you say that it's registered. It's registered that you have disclosed the evil. You harmed someone specifically. You harmed the entire system that has to be whole and complete. So now you have to know, how do you atone for all of these things? Can I atone for yesterday? Yesterday I harmed her. Of course you can. In spirituality, in these matters, there's no time. What do you mean? There's no time. It's a general system that all of it has to reach good at a certain point, completion, perfection. And therefore, whatever you did somewhere at a certain time, at a certain point, it's all registered. It's registered and it's there. Okay, if everything's registered, then how is it possible that I correct for the evil that I did yesterday? What's the difference between yesterday and today? It's already registered. To begin with, from when you're born, you come out with this box of evil, a box full of snakes. Okay, yesterday I did something bad. You're saying that in the system, it was predetermined. There's no new evil in the world. Since the sin of the tree of knowledge, everything is being revealed in small portions. Okay, this is from the perspective of the system. I'm talking about myself. I want to understand my life a bit better in order to get fewer blows. And so every time that you say, in the system, it's no, that you'll sin, that you'll this, that you'll... I don't know. The system knows everything. So I'm putting the system aside because I can't even digest it. There's no time, there's no this. I'm looking at myself. I want for my life to be as good as possible. Yesterday, by mistake, I harmed someone. Now, what can I do so that I'll be, so to speak, set back on course in the most subtle way, with love and everything? I know that, I understand I have to be set back on course, but in a good way, so it won't crush me. Can I influence that? Yes. Great. That's great news. Now, how can I diminish the damage, so to speak? First of all, you have to examine, what do you want to expiate for? For you not to be harmed. So hell won't be waiting around the corner for you. So nothing bad will happen. You know, you have kids, you have this, you have that. Many things can happen. Meaning, you don't care about your fellow man that you've harmed, but what you care about is that you won't be harmed because of the harm that you caused him. Well, yeah, the truth is that this is how it is. Look, I'm not in favor of being bad, but it happened. Mister, you see that from this point and on, you have to learn how to perform corrections, and the wisdom of Kabbalah speaks about all of these corrections. I can't elaborate on all of this, but it's something very interesting. It leads a person to perfection. It opens the path towards the revelation of the Creator, towards the system of creation, the worlds, to live a life beyond life and death. Because the moment we start correcting our soul, this entire evil, the evil inclination, it's called the corrupted soul. When we start correcting it, and instead of it, we start getting a corrected soul, there we start attaining the upper reality. Not through the evil inclination, but through the good inclination. And then we really live our life. Dr. Lightman, what is this supreme reality? What a person attains if he reaches the love of others. If a person can reach love of others, he starts feeling a supreme reality? Yes. How is it supreme? That it's above our ego, Therefore, it's called supreme, that it's above our ego. It's a reality where there's nothing bad, no harm, nothing. But a person is in perfection that never becomes less, but only goes and grows more and more. And therefore this feeling gives them the feeling of an eternal life.